Here we go. I know it's better late than never. We gonna get it popping. We gonna do whatever I said. Better late than never. We gonna get it popping. Yo, we gonna do whatever I said. Better late than never. We gonna get it popping. We do whatever I said. Yo, better late than never. We gonna do what we gotta do and make it pop forever. Yo, what's going on, y'all? Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is the Urban Therapy with Sun show. Sunday, baby. Sunday, all up in your area. Happy Sunday to y'all. The 6th of August. Leo season is in full swing. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feel like real men and women should also. Today on the Urban Therapy with Sun show, we are talking about good and bad hidden talents. Good and bad hidden talents. We all have talents. Some of our talents are very outright. Some of our talents are very pronounced. Some of our talents cannot be contained. Some of our talents are what defines us. It's what identifies us. It's what makes people recognize us, be able to know who we are, and even employ us many times. We all have talents. And sometimes, a lot of times, we have hidden talents. We have things that we know how to do that a lot of people don't know that we know how to do. Maybe it's not because we have not shown anyone, but there are just times and places for different things. And maybe those times and places have not been around certain people who don't know that you have these talents. So we're going to talk about it today on the Urban Therapy with Sun show. Now, we're going to talk about the good hidden talents that people have. And we're going to talk about some of the bad hidden talents that people have. And some of these things you may not even recognize as being talents, but they are. Anything that you know how to do and do well is a talent, especially if they are things that you have not been formally trained in. And just because you have been formally trained to do something does not mean that you don't have talent. For example, I don't know if you've ever known anyone who did not grow up doing people's hair, like some women who may have who may be stylists now, but didn't grow up braiding people's hair, pressing people's hair, doing people's hair, putting in weaves, sewing in weaves. They may not have shown that talent growing up. It doesn't mean that they didn't have a talent for it. Maybe they had another way of being able to showcase that talent, and it came out later on when they went to Gordon Phillips or Wilfred Academy or Empire Beauty School, whatever. So some people just learned how to do hair well when they went to these schools because they had an interest in it. So sometimes people think that a talent is something that you are born with, something that you are innately ingrained with or blessed with. And that's not necessarily true. A talent is anything that you can do well. So, like, for example, people go to acting school. That doesn't mean that they were great actors before they went there. It just means that it brought the talent out of them. It may have been a hidden talent before, and now it's a talent that has been honed, that has been shaped, that has been developed, and that they have really, really been able to showcase and do well and get on out there. Somebody pushed you on stage and you're all the way out there. So that's what we're talking about today on the Urban Therapy with Sun show. Good and bad hidden talents. What talents do you have? What are the good talents that we know that people have? Some people have talents. Like I've known people who had a talent for getting people to open up to them, getting people to speak, getting people to express themselves. A DJ, a disc jockey has a talent for getting people out there on the dance floor. They know what records to play. They know how to mix those records. They know how to play those records in succession that will set a certain mood. They know how to get people, how to let people settle down and chill. They know how to work with the MC, to get people to listen to what he has to say. And they also know how to get people out there on the dance floor, shake their ass or whatever. Or when it's time for them to slow down, when it's time to slow the music down and, bring men and women together so they can get their slow wine and grind on. And they also, well, the bottom line is they know how to make people do something that they probably came there to do in the first place. When you employ a DJ, you want that DJ, you want people to say, yo, he was playing that shit. Man, my feet are tired. Everything is aching today. He had me out there. He was playing that stuff. He has a talent for it. If a DJ is untalented, he's not going to know what records to play. He's probably just going to play the records that he likes, that he wants to hear. People are not going to, people are probably giving or making requests. He's not playing the songs that you requested. Like, dude, you got to play the Electric Slide song somewhere during the night. You have to. If it's black people at your party, even if it's white people, they Electric Slide too. You got to do it. Imagine being you DJing an event where you got this big dance floor and you never played Electric Slide. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Because people will do the Electric Slide even if the Electric Slide song does not play. You have to play some type of line dance music. I don't care if it's Step in the Name of Love, Step in the Name of Love, Groove in the Name of Love. Some song you have to play. Some songs that you have to play for the steppers. You know what I mean? The steppers, get out there and they get the party started. So you got to have a talent for knowing when to play songs and when to, you just have to know how to navigate the party. The DJ is very important for knowing how to navigate the party. You don't just come in there like, yo, I'm a cutting DJ, so I just came in there and started getting on the wheels of steel. No, nobody, they didn't come to hear that, dog. This is a party for, well, even if it was for people in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, because, they came from that original hip-hop era where there was a lot of cutting and scratching. But, they moms and grandmoms might still be alive, so you got chill. Carol Chandler says, funny you mentioned DJs. I went to a wedding in May, and the DJ was horrible. Didn't want to play anything suggested. Just what he wanted to. Exactly. He didn't have no talent. Now, it doesn't make any sense that he would only play songs that he wanted to hear because he got paid. Now, here's what could have happened there. Carol. They might not have paid him enough. They might not have paid him what he asked for, or they didn't have all the money when he got on the wheels of steel. Now, he done brought all his equipment, and they talking about some, we still waiting for a few tickets to be sold, but you going to get paid. He probably like, now, is he holding back his talent? Even if he was, you don't do that. You have to be a professional at all times. Remember that company, The Pros? They could send you a DJ for any occasion, The Pros. Remember them? I remember the commercial. Carol says, exactly. And he was paid very well, too. I know I got nothing, Carol. That boy ain't got no talent. But they should have known that he would do something like that before they paid him. Now, what could have happened was they paid the boy. Somebody suggested the boy. They was probably giving him a shot. I'm having this wedding. I'm having this reception. I'm having this birthday party. I'm having this anniversary. How much you charge? To DJ the party. I'm going to need you from about 7 o'clock to probably 1 or 2. 5 hours, 7 hours. All right. Yeah. I need 300. I need 400. Okay. He gave you the price. I don't know. Anyway, talent. A DJ is supposed to be able to get you out there on the dance floor. A DJ is supposed to be able to get you out there on the dance floor. And from what you saying, with the money that they probably paid him, he should have brought an MC with it. You know, somebody to host that thing. Let him get on the mic. You don't have to rap on the mic, but he should be able to, host a party like, hey, I see a couple over there. I see y'all dancing in your chairs. We got a whole dance floor out here. Come on out here. Somebody who can host a party. A good host has talent too. So a DJ working along with a good host, a lot of call and responses. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Everybody on this side, you're going to do this. Everybody on this side, you're going to do that. And the people in the back, I want y'all to do this. So first, people on the side do that. People on the side do this. Ooh. People in the back do this. Ooh. No. Ooh. Whatever. What was it? Ooh. Well, okay. Nonetheless, a good host should know how to engage everybody, keep everybody involved. You know what I'm saying? But you have to have a talent for that. You have to have a talent for that. You can't, you can't be expecting everybody else to fuel you in order to get you hyped. That's your job. Just like some people have a talent for fundraising. Now, Carol, you have gone to Farrakhan speeches just like I have. You've gone to the mosque just like I have. And you know what happens when you go to the mosque or when you go to a speech or whatever. What do they do before anything happens, Carol? They have the fundraising board come and get all of that money out of your pockets before Farrakhan ever gets on or minister this or minister that, minister Muhammad, minister blah 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 blah. Before he starts, they get that money. We need blah blah blah. Oh, Anonymous, we got $10 from Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you. Oh, $50 over here, $25 over here, $5 over here. Thank you. Appreciate you. He has a talent for that. Everybody can't do that. Everybody ain't comfortable with basically being like the what do you call the guy who does the auctions? Yeah, 25, 20, 30. 30, we got 30, 31, 30, 35. Everybody doesn't have a talent for that. Most people don't want to have to ask people for money, but they have an auctioneer. Okay, but I don't think they call that in the mosque, but you know what I'm talking about. Even at the Million Man March, they got that, like, look, we're going to get this money. I know y'all spent money to get here and all of that, but he told everybody to put $1 in the air, put a black dollar in the air, and they came and collected all that money. I remember they was talking about that on the news. Where did all the money go to? They talking about something. It ain't a million people out here. Okay, well then you won't be worried about the fact that we didn't get $1 million, but we got as many dollars that they put in the air. But he has a talent for that, being able to do that, to engage you, actually make you want to go in your pockets and give out some money. That's a hell of a talent. Without being a con man or salesman or any of that. They be getting that money. And I always think and he keeps your attention. He makes you feel good about reaching in your pocket, giving another $10 on top of the 50 that you already gave. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he has a talent for that. And trust me, he's trained, he's groomed, he's inspected. They know that he's going to be able to do that. They're not going to have the minister doing that. That's not his job. The person who has the talent for that, that's their job. Speaking of a minister, a preacher has the talent to get people to feel like he is only talking to them. You know how when you go to church, I don't care whether you're a Christian or not, the way that he is, if he's a good preacher and he's rattling off that sermon, you feel like he's talking to you. Why do you think people be paying their tithes? Why do you think people be giving up an offering? Because they be feeling like God is speaking through this minister and he's not talking to everybody else. Like, I'm going through exactly what the minister is talking about. I got bills to pay. My husband is cheating on me. I'm wondering if I should stay in this marriage. My job is acting crazy. I'm worried about my sick and shut in relatives. My health ain't good. My goddamn self. I've been feeling depressed, and I've been wondering. I came to church today because I've been going through a depression, and I've kind of been feeling like the world is too heavy for me right now. And you feel like that minister is talking direct. He ain't talking to everybody else. He talking to me. How does this man know? Well, how does this woman know exactly what I'm going through? And he doesn't. But he has a talent for making you feel like he ain't talking to nobody else except for you. He reached you. He has a talent for making you feel like I needed to come to this church today to hear this. It's a talent. Unfortunately, in all of the things that we're talking about, that same talent that they use can be used for negative things also. And that's why we call in this show the good and bad hidden talents. Good and bad hidden talents. Because the same way that fundraiser might be able to get you to give your money for a good cause, he might be able to get you to give money for a bad cause. He might be able to get you to donate money to him for his personal use. Like, he don't need nothing. This dude going from town to town, city, state to state, country to country, just getting money for himself. There you go. Stacey White says, or she. Yeah. But the church don't really like no female pastors. Y'all women ain't got no business being up in that church in the pulpit. You know that. Look, I'm gonna get chauvinist on them. I don't really give a shit. Like, I don't have anything against female pastors, nothing at all. But the good books say that it's supposed to be a preacher man. Women ain't supposed to lead the flock. That's what the old church folks say. That's what the old church folks say. When I found that out, I was like, oh, ain't that some shit? They gonna make sure that the men get all the money. They supposed to distribute the money. They don't want no woman up there in that pulpit. Anyway, Carol says, not to boast, but my baking skills are on point. That ain't no lie. And I'm not so sure if a lot of people don't know that. So I'm not sure if that's a hidden skill that you have. Especially since you just told it. What about a hidden talent that you had? What about a hidden talent? Like, maybe you have a hidden talent for getting people to give you a discount. Maybe you have a hidden talent for being able to negotiate a price. It's a pretty good talent. It really is. Shoot, you might be good at playing cards. Maybe not everybody has played cards with you, but maybe you know how to do it. Maybe besides playing cards, maybe you know how some people know how to shuffle the deck. Like, I can't shuffle like some people know how to shuffle, like the way they be doing it in the casinos. I can't do it fast like that. I can't get the cards to do that. I don't know if they train them how to do that, but I like to know how to do it, but it's not a talent of mine. But we all have hidden talents. And some of those hidden talents aren't that good. For example, some people have a hidden talent for being manipulative. Like they know how to back people into a corner to whereas they have to do their bidding. It's a hidden talent that maybe only people who have been affected by those people know about. And sometimes somebody can do something to you and you might not even recognize that that's what they're doing. And that's what makes it a hidden talent. So somebody continually puts you in a position where you cannot say no to them because they're manipulative. They have given you something or put you in certain situations where if you say no, you know that they can make life harder for you. And if you see a person do that time and time again, over and over and over again, it has an effect on you. Like this no good so and so. So and so. Hidden talents. Hidden talents, baby. This is what we're talking about today on the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. Hidden talents, good and bad. Good and bad hidden talents. That's what we're talking about today. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. As a matter of fact, let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. We do this every single Sunday from 1 p.m. till around 2:30-ish. And the reason that we say 2:30-ish is because sometimes it gets so heated that we just have to do a little OT on a Sunday. And it is Sunday. This is the show where adults come out and play with other adults. We laugh, we cry, we argue, fuss, and fight, go back and forth with each other, bust it up all crazy. We take an introspective look into our own personality to see the way that the universe projects us into this thing called the world and try to figure out this thing called life. I am your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. I'm so glad to be here, and I'm glad y'all came here to be with me. So we're talking about good and bad hidden talents. Like I said, some people have a talent for being manipulative. Some people have a hidden talent for being deceptive. Some people have a hidden talent for making you believe them, even though they be lying through their teeth. Lying through their teeth. But they got a way of making you believe, but they be lying through their teeth. I can't understand why you be lying no matter what happens. You always be trying to make me believe some whole outlandish shit. But I sometimes be believing it. And you sound so convincing. How do you make it happen? All I know when I find out that you was lying about the shit, you be having me snapping, but it's usually you're nowhere around, nowhere can you be found. And I'ma make sure that when I catch you, I'ma make you look just like a clown. But you made me believe again. Believe again. Yeah, you made me believe that I could breathe again. Yeah, believe again. Believe again. Yo, you wish to deceive again. You no good bastard, you. But some people do. They have a talent for making you believe what they say. Even though what they be saying is hardly ever true. They have a way of making you believe it. It's a hidden talent. Of course, they're not going to say outright, and this is the reason that we say it's a hidden talent, because they're not going to say outright that, yeah, I can make you believe anything. Because then you're already on notice now, like, no. I was about to believe you, but not no more. My brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? Stacy White, T. Carey Wright, morning, noon, and night. Thanks for coming on through. We're talking about good and bad hidden talents, baby. Good and bad hidden talents. So more of the good. We already know. Oh, wait. Wait. Sometimes we think that somebody has a hidden talent just because we have not seen them do it. Have you ever not known that somebody could sing and all of a sudden you caught them in the shower or by themselves or Maybe they were shy and didn't like to sing around other people, but you caught them in a comfortable scenario and you heard them blow and you was like, what the hell? I didn't know you could sing. And they like, yeah, I could sing a little bit. No, like, no, that wasn't no little bit. I just heard. You be blowing. It's a hidden talent only because you didn't know. Maybe they've been practicing. And that happens a lot of times. People practice things that they like to do, and they might have a real talent for doing it. But just because you haven't seen them do it doesn't mean that they've been hiding it. It's a hidden talent because not everyone knows about it because it hasn't been on display in front of a lot of people a lot. But it's a talent that they have. Same thing with dancing. Maybe someone looked like they wouldn't be able to get out there on the dance floor and get crazy. And then you see them go out there, they flipping and splitting and shaking and shimmying and sliding and spinning. And you were like, what the hell? I didn't know. Did you know they could dance like that? Like, no, I didn't. Man, they probably been watching MTV and all kinds of videos and stuff, and they've been practicing their moves for years and years and years, just waiting for their chance to get out there on the dance floor. And they went out there on the dance floor and acted like it was a competition. And honestly, that used to describe me. People didn't know I could dance. They didn't know. I would be at home practicing. Straight up and down. I'd be home practicing, during the golden era of hip hop. I knew how to jump over my feet. All that shit that they did in the videos, I could do all of that shit. Except breakdancing. For some reason, I was better at popping, but I was never really good at breakdancing. I needed training. I couldn't understand how they, but all the other shits. So when I got my chance and I would get out there on the dance floor, like, don't let them have a dance competition. I would go out there and win. I used to go out there and win. They'd be like, I ain't know O could dance like that. I'm like, yeah. I used to, jump off the dance floor like. And people thought it was a hidden talent. It wasn't a hidden talent. My sisters knew. My mom knew. Everybody at home, at my crib knew. But yeah, I can't say that my friends around the way knew and all that kind of stuff. I didn't do it for them. So sometimes a talent is only hidden. It's only a hidden talent because you haven't put it on display for all to see. So it's hidden in that regard. Yeah, I've known people who had really beautiful voices sing their ass off. I didn't know. Once you know, you know. Hidden talents. What up? Oh, crafting. Some people are really good at crafting. Now, crafting is one of those things that a lot of people would not know that you knew how to do because you do crafting at home a lot. You might just be, making pictures, making sculptures, making bracelets or necklaces, whatever. Like some people really have the knack for doing that. And you have to think about the mind of the creative mind of people who do crafting. Like it's really something. It's really something. And trust me, a lot of go-getters have crafting abilities. Y'all some crafting ass niggas. Yeah. I ain't gonna say no names, but y'all know who you are. Keep fronting, I'm gonna start saying names. Ansel says people don't like shining in public. Some don't. Some people are just waiting for their chance. If you're a shy person, you might fantasize about being out there on stage and really doing your thing, but you just might be so shy that you scared to get on the mic. Shoot, man, people have been scared to call the radio station just to ask for their song to get played. I remember hearing it. You know, just calling up the radio station, you know, to make a request. I remember hearing people on the radio. You know, I remember hearing the DJs clown them like, why are you trying to make yourself sound older? Catch them right out there. You don't know how old I am. Like, I know how old you trying to sound. You know. But anyway, yeah. So sometimes people are really shy, which makes them hide their talent because they don't know how other people are going to receive it. It's not that they don't think that they're as good as anybody else, but they just may not be ready to put it on display. Not everybody was made for the stage, but if you've been fantasizing about the stage and practicing in the background, getting better and better and better, you might, you know, finally get your chance to get out there and do your thing. And they like, wow, where this person been? Here they are. Here they are, ready to catch wreck out there, doing their damn thing because you've been waiting for your chance to shine. You may have been too shy before, but now look, you ready. With rapping, there's somebody right now writing their little rhymes and all of that kind of stuff and waiting for their chance to get on the mic. Waiting for their chance to get on the mic. And when they get their chance to get on the mic, they're about to get crazy. They get on the mic, they start spitting like they've been doing this because they've been at home. Yeah, and I take a box of cereal and I do this thing, scratch the cereal right off the gun, stun the whole crowd. And when I grab the mic, you know I'm going to get loud and proud as a Black Panther. And I make sure I ran there and give you the answer like an Allen Iverson. I'm like the sun's up in the sky and you ask why could I be so fly? Yo, you change that I wear, make sure that every time I wear my gear, I'm going to be noted. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? You was waiting for your chance to. Hidden talent? Maybe. Somebody at home know you was doing it. You was home writing them rhymes. Practicing them rhymes. Speaking of which. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So, good and bad hidden talents. Some people have a hidden talent for stealing. They got sticky fingers. They know how to pick pockets. It's not a good talent. Not at all. Have you ever watched a shoplifter? Have you ever had a chance to watch somebody who is a shoplifter and watch how they do it? Talk about a hidden talent. I ain't gonna lie. I can't say whether it's good or bad. If you see an experienced, seasoned shoplifter, it will make you want to start stealing. I ain't lying. I've been in department stores and I watched them go, and I'm like, damn. I watched this shoplifter before when I was in John Wanamaker's. John Wanamaker's is where Macy's is downtown now. But back when it was John Wanamaker's, I watched this woman go down a whole row of sweaters, shirts, and whatever. And I swear, y'all, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. The way she did it was so inconspicuous. It was so you would not notice. She went, took it, stuffed it. Went, stuffed it, stuffed it. It was so fast. It was like, and the only reason I saw it is because I was right there. I was right there. I was like, damn. She was stuffing. She had a bag. The quickness in which she got it from the pile. You know how they have like sweaters stacked, shirts stacked or whatever. She was like, It was so. I was like, damn. And she kept it moving. So even if you were looking at her, unless you were really paying attention, you thought she was just looking at the stuff. She was stuffing. Boom, 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 in the bag, in her pants, in the bag, in her pants. She was switching, and I was like, damn. So, yeah, she had a talent for shoplifting. And she got out of that store, too. I watched her like a hawk. I could have been security that day. I saw her get her stuff on, fill up her bag, and went right on up out of there. Ready to get her boost on. If I had a few more minutes, I would have gave her my order. Shout out to the boosters back in the day that used to come to the crib if you lived in South Philly. House to house, taking orders. What you want? This is what I got today. You want this? And the boosters used to always have shit that you wanted. Like, I got Polo this, I got Azai that, I got Tommy Hilfiger, I got everything. I got stuff for your baby, I got stuff for your small children, I got stuff for you. Oh, I took this obsession, this Calvin Klein obsession cologne. He got the whole tester, the big John. Man, give me $20. Give me $20. And this the perfume. This ain't that eau de toilette. This the perfume. Carol says, I need a new hobby. Maybe photo editing. I used to do it and I enjoyed it. Photo editing is a very, very lucrative and great talent. It is. It's how it's so time consuming. Carol says she was a professional booster. She was. Carol, I wish you could have seen this chick. She was doing it. She had so many items. And you would have thought she was just walking down the aisle looking like, but she. That's how she got in and out of that store. Carol says, not your order, shit. I love me a booster. Now, if I think that you stole something from somebody's house, I'm not interested in that. You stole it from a store, a big store, like a big company. Oh, yeah. What you want for that? You gonna sell it anyway? Yeah. I need the red polo, the blue polo, the gray polo, the black polo. Give me the pink polo and the peach polo. Carol says, we had them down north too. And I got all my designer frames from my favorite booster. That's right. That's right. You keep them in business. So when the booster get locked up, I'm damn near ready to go post the bail. Like, wait a minute. There's no proof that this woman took anything. Sir, we got her on camera. and she had all of the items on her when she was leaving the store. I was like, wait a minute, did she leave the store? Did she get all the way out the store? Then what makes you think that she wasn't gonna pay for it? Looks to me like it's false arrest. Anyway, we'll let the courts take care of that. I'm posting bail. How much? Put her ass back to work. All right. No more Wanamaker's for you. We're gonna get your ass in Strawbridges. Man, if Strawbridges don't work, they try to blackball us downtown. We going out Willow Grove Mall. You can hit the Bloomingdale's out there. And what was it? A&S Strauss back in the day before it was Bloomingdale's. A&S Strauss. Carol said that part right there. Listen, they always came through with the good stuff. Come on now. You know, people like, you buying stolen merchandise. I'm like, I don't like your lingo. I don't like the way that sounds. You need to find some better synonyms to describe the service that this person performs. But I do not condone theft. I do condone cheap prices and entrepreneurship. This salesperson, it's not up to me to question the source of where they get their manufacturing. I don't know where they get their merchandise from. I don't know where Strawbridges, Wanamaker's, Macy's, any of those stores. How do I know where they get their stuff from? I know that it was nice stuff. Feel this fabric. Yeah, look at that. Quality. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Carol says, "Oh, this fell off the truck that crashed." Man, remember that back in the day? Remember being able to get TVs, speakers, VCRs? That was back in the picture tube days. You know, when the big TVs, you know what I mean? When it was a big thing just to have a 32-inch TV. Like, you got a whole 32-inch stereo TV, Trinitron. This thing nice. Quality. Sony. It's a Sony. It's a Sony. Anyway, good and bad hidden talents. Some people have the talent to you know what I mean, steal. Sticky fingers. They bad for your crib, but they good for your pockets. Don't let them in the house. They be taking stuff. But definitely answer the door when they ring your bell. I got something for you. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ding dong ding. Ding dong ding. Boom. 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 You can ring my bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring it. You can ring my bell anytime, anywhere. Ring it. Ring it. Ring it. Ring it. Oh! Shout out to 1978. Or was it 1979? People don't really realize how popular of a song that Ring My Bell was. It's funny how, I don't know if she was just a one-hit wonder or whatever, but that song was rocking that whole summer. Hold on. I ain't gonna be able to play the song, but let me get this year right. Anita Ward. Yep. Anita Ward. 1979. Okay. That's some. You heard that shit on the radio. It was like they ain't had no other songs left. I'm glad you're home. Now, did you really miss me? I get. Yeah. All right. Cal says, yes, indeed. And I ain't ashamed to say I bought them. I don't care if you got it from Circuit City, Crazy Eddie's. What were the other stereo stores back in the day? Whatever, American Appliance. Look. Getting a $500 VCR for $100 wasn't a bad thing. You might be able to get it for 80, maybe 50. Carol says, one thing about having a talent, people want you to do things for them free of charge. Never mind the time you spent or the cost of the materials you use. Maybe that's why some talents remain hidden, Carol. Maybe that's why some people know how to do shit and they don't put it on blast. Because they already know people going to start asking for the family discount or they going to start wanting shit for free. Straight up free. Can you look out for the cookout? Do it for free. Can you look out for the cookout? Do it for me. Can you look out for me? Yeah, I know how it be. I does know how it be. But yeah, hidden talent, good and bad. You know, some people have a talent, a hidden talent for bringing people together. You know, matchmaking, things like that, hooking friends up, being sort of like a consultant or what do you call it, a liaison, a go-between, a middleman, whatever you might call it. But some people just have a talent for bringing people together, even if they're like a party planner or a promoter or something like that. They have a knack for getting people to come out. They got a knack for getting people to come out. Some people have a knack or talent for breaking people apart. Maybe by spreading rumors, maybe by snitching, maybe by lying, maybe by, telling or whatever they have a way of getting people who would otherwise be in harmony with each other, and they have a way of separating them, breaking them apart. Some people have that talent. Some people absolutely have that talent. So instead of using their talents for good things, they have a talent for not so good things. I'm sure that you've all had friends who knew how to, put this friend with that friend, put this lover with that lover. And you had people who, whenever they came around, people who were friends or are friends somehow were arguing, fussing, fighting, bickering, and mad at each other and not as cool as they used to be. All because this person comes in because they might have a hidden talent for being a locker room cancer. Straight locker room cancer. Spreading all of that evil, all of that negativity throughout the whole team. Now the team ain't playing together. No, I'm not passing him the ball. No, he ain't gonna outscore me. He a ball hog, or he be gunning. He won't be gunning with this ball. And so it says talented in maintaining relationships. Could say. Carol talking about some. Let me see those sneakers on my. You already seen these. These ain't new. These ain't new. And it's funny. On my screen, they don't look like the right color. These are teal, but on the screen, to me, they look kind of light blue. They're not. These are greenish. They're greenish. And so, since people in your life for seasons, it's true. People won't put effort in friendships. I can't really speak on it. Some do, some don't. All I'm saying is, some people have a knack for making people go against each other. Some people just like to really see people. They have a talent for being messy. So they have a talent for creating messy situations with people that would have otherwise been in harmony with each other. Like, we was good to go until this person start working their negative magic on us. They start doing that shit that they do. And now I'm mad at them. They mad at me. And it's all over lies. It's all over rumors. It's all over innuendo. It's all over bullshit. I never said nothing bad about you, but somebody told me that you did. You never said nothing bad about me, but somebody told me that you did. Look, Carol said, I just got the 2023 two pair. I got to stop buying sneakers. I got an addiction now. You done had this. You done had this little hang up for a while. You know what I mean? You probably got sneaker boxes all the way up to the ceiling. You know that don't make no sense. You might have a hidden talent for making people give you things. Some people seem to have that talent. Like, how did you get such and such or so to give you something instead of selling you something? Some people have that talent. They make you give up your money, give up your time, give up your effort. Some people have a hidden talent for making people listen to them. Like, they have a way of getting people's attention. It's hidden talent, but it's a true talent. And I think that can be a good talent. So I'm going to stay on that side. Carol said, her sneaker box is not quite to the ceiling. Shaking my damn head, but it's gotten bad. Yeah. 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 In a minute, you're going to need a separate room just for your shoes. She probably saying, like, you mean another separate room for my shoes? Yeah. Ooh. 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 We need to move in a 3-bedroom. It happens. But hidden talent. Have you ever been involved with somebody who had a secret sexual hidden talent? Like, you never knew that. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it PG. They may have had a hidden sexual talent. Evidently, it's only hidden to those they never had sex with. But for those who they had sex with, now you understand why their last man was stalking them. Now you understand why they last girl wouldn't let him go. That might not have been the only reason, but it was absolutely a contributing factor. Hidden sexual talents. A lot of people have that. A lot of people have that. You find that out the hard way. Carol said that dang Nike in their sales. Yeah. 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 You have a great day too, Stacy. I mean, you have a geared day. Have a geared day. Have one of the best. But yeah. So, you could have a hidden sexual talent that's very much appreciated. Much appreciated by, your partner, your man, your woman, your spouse. Like, yeah, this is how rings get exchanged, right? Yeah, for the shallow. But nonetheless, it's a hidden talent, and I'm going to put it in the good category. The good category. Shoot, I mean, honestly, some people just know how to put their clothes together. It's probably not a hidden talent, but it's a talent. It might be a talent that a lot of people don't talk about. But I know party planners, wedding planners, and the things that they have to do in order to bring that ambiance to that function. Now that's definitely a talent that's on display. But before it becomes on display, it's a hidden talent. And it's a good talent and a lucrative talent. We got some go-getters who do that too. What would y'all say could be the most negative hidden talent that somebody you have known has had? What would be, you don't have to say their name, of course, but what would you say the most negative hidden talent that you've ever known someone to have? For me, it takes me back to like 85, 86. When wait a minute. What am I going to say his talent was? You know what? I think I just better leave that alone. But I will say this. He should have had a better talent for hiding and running and hiding. How about that? He needed to have a better talent for running and hiding. Now that's crazy. We're about to get on up out of here, y'all. We're about to get on up out of here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we're about to do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious August 6th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box, Charlene Monroe. Happy birthday to you. And also Patricia Bright, happy birthday to you. And LaShawn Sugar Hips Smith. LaShawn Sugar Hips Smith, turning 47 years old today. And Malu M. Balon, happy birthday to you. And Steph LaFleur, happy birthday to you. And David Tarawali, turning 32 years old today. Excuse me. And Olu Yemisi, turning 37 years old today. And DJ Ubi, baby fan Butchla. I don't know. Happy birthday to you. And Thomas Felder, happy birthday to you. And last but not least, my girl going all the way back to the 1985. 1985. Not the 1985. My girl Darnella Nash. I used to be like, Darnella Nella on the DMX, because it was a song that said yella on the DMX. Anyway, that was all back in 86, 87. Anyway, turning 54 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Darnella. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all, and I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious August 6th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. I rock out, rock on it, do the damn, the rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, hey, yo. I said, hey, yo, I said, hey, yo, I said, hey, yo, I said, got the hidden talents, let it come out. Let me see what your talent's all about. You might be able to make some stuff. You might be able to make life not seem so rough. You might have been able to bring people together. Might have been able to break people apart. You might have been able to make an ending happen, might be able to make it start. You might be able to come off the heart, off the brain, maybe be able to really come off the chain. You might be able to do something nobody else could ever probably do. Let it shine through. I know that you got the talent. I ain't saying that you got to display, but I would like to really see what a person can do. I'd really like to see you do it your way. And I know that you going to get it where you fit in, and I'm going to be standing by or sitting and watch you do your thing. And I'm a cheer, and I'm going to be like, yeah, that's my people's right there. Display your shit. If you have a hidden talent, hopefully it's a good hidden talent. For bad and for good. And if it's a bad hidden talent, I hope that you don't get caught, or if you deserve to get caught, you change your ways, son. Change your ways. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow for another daily Go Get It Mism show tomorrow at 7 p.m. So make sure y'all come through. I said, make sure y'all hit the like. And make sure that you share the show and subscribe to the channel. All right, so what we're gonna do? Blog Talk, we gonna get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. 1, 2, on the other side, my boobers. 3, 4, do it. Show up. Peace, baby.